Last summer I fitted a very strange saddle to my bike in a bid to improve performance. It didn't work, in fact it was awful. So I went on the internet and I bought this. It's basically an office chair for my bike. And as we all know, office chairs are really, really comfortable. So will it give me a big performance boost? Well, a big comfort boost. Let's go find out. No, hamstrings. Great flexibility there. Well, I've already found a problem. The backrest's not doing anything. In fact, I think it's just a bit of an aero drag. That's what it's doing. Oh, it's quite good for no-handers, I think. Oh no. I don't think it works on gravel either. I think we need to put it on something else. That was evidently the wrong bike, so I fitted it to this town bike and we're going to go round town and see how it does. So, ooh. Oh yeah. This is still utterly useless. Even with this kind of town bike position, I'm still getting nothing from the back support. So it's completely redundant. I think I'd need to be on like a beach cruiser or something to get anything from that back support. But, you know, let's not give up on it. Let's give it a few more miles and see what it's like. Oh God, no. Part of the problem isn't even in the way that this thing feels when you're riding it. It just doesn't feel like it's going to last that long. I haven't got too much hope that this would, well, do even more than maybe a year. Quite frankly, whoever designed that needs to be put away in here. But why is it so bad? Well, let's go and speak to an expert.
Whoa! Look at this, the armchair.
It's got adjustability.
Yeah, it's got a nice bit of back support there as well.
Adjustability in
yeah.
I
yeah.
don't know what it does.
Good, yeah. Got a 3D printed one? No?
No, not yet.
Yeah, that's what it's missing. If it was 3D printed, probably
yes,
it'd be the one. Yeah.
Can we figure out why this is absolutely awful?
It's probably just the tilt you have set up wrong.
Is it?
Yeah, it's probably just the tilt.
Bit too much height?
Yeah. Are we putting it on your road bike?
I think we're going to...
This one?
Leave it on this one.
Let's have a look and then we'll make some decisions.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just going to check the saddle angle. Maybe just a slight forward tilt to keep it a little bit racy. What's our back angle? Yeah, standard. So from the top of the saddle to the rail, you're talking about 40 mil here. And here, best guess, about 70. Obviously this seat is far softer, it's going to have a lot of compression to it, so you are going to sink into that. So probably about 15 to 20 mil might be taken over by the padding and the cushioning. But also the fact that it's so wide, you're not going to be able to sit with your legs down, your legs are going to be pushed outwards as well.
No, I think I'll be sitting about...
Yeah, just on this bit. That's still pretty wider than most bike seats.
Yeah.
The nose, yeah, is about 3 times the width of a regular saddle.
So what's the issue with such a wide nose? Or it's so much width here?
Well, your legs have to get around it, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, a seat is designed to be like this to provide you anatomical structural support through your sit bones and a little bit of your ischiopubic ramus, which is the part of your pelvis that projects out in front, and then to allow free movement of your legs, obviously, to pedal the bicycle. So as soon as you start to inhibit that, you're going to start to have chafing, rubbing, blocking, and a very different postural position as a result of that, because it's just going to block your ability to do that.
I found myself sliding so far forwards on this.
And not using the back. Office chairs aren't great for pedaling, but
no.
You know, those that know me or bike fitting, we use what we call like a biomechanical reference point, the point at which the saddle is 8 centimeters wide. This will normally be somewhere kind of in the mid or the kind of front third of the seat, as you can see there. So we're going to see where the 8 centimeter point is on this one. There we go.
Quite far forward.
Yeah.
Those hamstrings are still young enough.
If we brought you any closer to the handlebars, your knees would be hitting the bars, right? So keep your back onto it and touch the handlebars. That's working. Those sort of seat designs, or at least towards that direction of something being bigger and softer, they have a purpose, but it's for something else. It's for supporting your weight in a sort of a relaxed position rather than a sort of a, like I said, a more road or even like a hybrid road bike position as well.
Should we pop the saddle height down?
Let's drop it. Let's drop it so we can actually pedal it, and then we'll have fun trying to put the pressure map on. I'm not sure that the people making these seats really care that much. Or know that much.
I paid at least £9 for this on AliExpress.
Was it? Yeah. Should we see what happens?
I'll sit very carefully.
We're going to see very little like contact because the pressure cells that pick up the pressure between your sit bones or your anatomy, the actual pressure cell within the pressure mat and the seat itself. So the seat being so soft is going to be almost like, yeah, there'll be very little pressure at all on contact. So carry on riding. Almost a completely indiscriminate reading because it can't even pick up any real consistent contact or pressure. That was your SLR boost and that was that wings thing. Certainly not suitable on this bike. Suitable for any bike, I would argue I can't see a use case for it. Can I see a use case for a wider seat that's very softly padded in a sort of a more upright town bike, shopping bike, beach cruiser kind of bike? Absolutely. Would it be this one? Probably not. It's an incredibly cheap, poorly made seat. That's not going to last long in any use case, either because someone doesn't like it or because it's just so poorly made. But needless to say, I got to sit on it. Obviously, curiosity gets the better of you. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can't pedal your legs, can you? Right?
No.
Like, it kind of limits your ability to extend the legs. We could try to imagine if your feet were further forward, whether you'd have any opportunity, because you're so far forward, right? You're unable to extend your leg because it's cutting back in the seat. But if you were positioning this how you would otherwise, the seat would be further back and your leg would sort of be extending sort of here, so you wouldn't catch the seat as much. So the fact that we've got this, we'll try and use the back. I mean, you can't even use that, right? I mean, maybe it's too low for me. I'll raise it up a little bit.
There you go. Thank you so much to Ryan for helping us with this really stupid saddle. Which would you have, this one or the other one, the bench?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably the other one.
Yeah, the other one was usable.
Yeah, It was. I couldn't ride that.
No.
The other one, I'd have very sore hands.
Yeah.
But it was usable, but dreadful.
For 5 minutes.
It's less dreadful.
Yeah.
If this is a -8, that was a -5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which would you have? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to check out that video. Thanks for watching.